Good morning. This is Ozarks Fox AM.
Good. You know what? It's a great morning because it's Friday.
Woo!
Woohoo! Happy Friday, which I forgot it was Friday today. How can I forget that? I'm Jeremy Rabe with my special guest co-host of the day, Missouri's own, Jessica Miller.
Yeah!
And I said that because I've been learning so much. Jessica Miller normally comes on with Travis Burks. She is our seafood.
Your words.
Can't talk today. Seafood expert.
Yes.
Dietitian.
Yes.
And we love when you come because you bring us food.
Yes. Today I brought no food.
Nothing.
Oh, man.
Nothing. But I found out you are a Missouri native, local state. I mean, you are one of us. Where are you from?
Yes, Fairgrove. Born and raised, been in Fairgrove my whole life, and we still live there to this day. So, raising
Well,
my
there
kids
you
in the
go.
Grove.
Kids in the Grove. That sounds like a good sitcom.
Right? I
Kids
should
in the
start
Grove.
one.
I'd watch that show.
I mean, this fall
A
on
reality
Fox.
show.
Coming this fall on Fox. Thank you, Jesse. That was perfect. Well, they have a show premiering, by the way. A show is premiering next Wednesday called Farmer Wants a Wife.
Oh, I can't wait for your review.
Oh,
Season
that
1,
could
we
be
were
good.
Googling Season 1, 2008, in Missouri.
Hold on. Oh, okay, so this is they're bringing it back.
They're bringing it back.
Okay, I was like,
Can you
So
believe it?
they're trying to find the farmer a
So
wife?
now the new twist is there's 4 farmers who are trying to find wives for their different places. We have some information and we have a fun game coming up next week to play about the Farmer Wants a
instead
Wife.
of a rose, they give a piece of buckwheat to the farmers.
That would be a great twist.
Why not? We're writing this thing now.
Here's my spur.
Yeah, here you are.
I was just thinking that because you said raising your kids in Fair Grove.
Yes, and
local.
we have some acreage. We could start something like that, but
I'm so jealous. How many acres do you have?
just 5, but it's nice to
still.
let them roam. You can yell at your kids and nobody's hearing you. So
Do you?
it's nice.
Okay, then, since you are our seafood expert, and I just recently found out with your company, you're kind of like a seafood influencer.
A little bit.
Do you give your kids seafood twice a week? Like, is that
We
part
do.
of the diet?
We do. We worked on hitting that goal because I will say we weren't always there, but
Mm-hmm.
we had salmon the other night on the smoker, and then we usually do some shrimp and throw some different things in there. I do open my freezer and seafood literally falls out every time.
Do you like seafood, Jesse?
I like shrimp. Okay. I do like fish. I like catfish a lot. It's not the most glamorous fish. Oh, sorry. I'm tripping here. Sorry, Jen.
No, that's okay. That's good. Sorry. We just, yes, I wanted to
my
involve
son.
everybody with
Can't be
seafood,
here.
though.
Yeah,
Just
sorry.
because I didn't know because as a kid, I didn't like seafood, but as a dietitian who's an expert in seafood, how did you get your kids to enjoy that?
I just forced it down and basically.
Oh, good.
No, actually, I told them if you live longer, seafood actually helps you to live longer. There's a study that shows that. So, but it was funny because I told them that, and they said, "Well, what if you don't want to live longer?" I was like, "Well,
Come on, kid.
Come on,
we
kids.
have other issues then."
Yeah. I love seafood.
Do you?
I grew up on seafood, and growing up, I was never really picky, but I also never knew I had a choice. You know,
Yeah,
it was like
I think
whatever
if you grew up with it, it's
Yeah, I think if, my parents always ate everything and always introduced everything in such a normal way that I was never like, I'm not eating that. I don't know. And I was just never picky. Like, I don't know.
good job.
And also, I think growing up, they never made me feel like I had a choice. It's like, this is what you're eating, this is what you're
Deal
eating.
with it.
Okay? Yeah.
Chicken
So
nuggets.
I
Well-
love seafood, and here in the Midwest, it's hard. So
Yeah.
I want
Yes.
to ask you, I've heard that frozen seafood is best, or how do we make sure that we're eating the best seafood here in the Midwest?
Yes, well, most retailers, they have sustainable food policies. They have fresh fish. So don't be worried about that. But if you do have a little concern, do frozen, or you can also do canned seafood. I mean, canned seafood, a lot of times it's frozen and processed right off the boat. So it's put in the can and it's fresh, and it's affordable, like
more
canned
affordable.
salmon.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
I know that
so-
seems weird, but like salmon patties, you guys have heard
Yeah.
salmon cakes.
Because they're prepared and right away.
Yeah.
Interesting. But even if you want fresh, that's good too.
Yes,
Yeah,
for sure.
because there's the
Good to know. Now, is it okay if you slather, like my mom has a great salmon recipe that I've made on the show outside.
Butter.
Oh, it's like this cream cheese dill dress, and I smother it.
Hey,
You do
It's
need
so
a little
good.
bit of fat. I mean, fat helps keep you full. I gotta put my dietitian hat on this morning, so.
Thank you. We're getting expert
Yeah,
advice here
expert
today.
advice, for sure.
That's perfect. All right. Well, we're going to actually see some photos of your awesome husband and your 3 boys later in the show. We'll get to know Jessica a little bit better. But I know we have some great headlines, too, this morning.
we do. We do.
You guys never disappoint us, by the way.
We do
ever.
our very best.
I love hearing that.
Never do.
Only disappoint ourselves. I'm just kidding. Today is the beginning of Global Day of Unplugging, okay? So that's what we're looking at. According to data from Reportal, the average American spends 7 hours a day looking at screens. So if you think you've already failed the challenge, don't worry. It doesn't officially start until sunset tonight.
Oh.
The goal is to go 24 hours, sunset tonight to sunset tomorrow. No screens, social media, TV, all that. Just unplug, get a book. This was launched in 2010 by a tech entrepreneur who says the idea behind it is simple. Spending time off technology is as important as using it. Now wait until Ozarks Fox AM is over.
Yes,
Before
please.
you,
Well, it
before you
starts at
unplug.
sunset tonight,
Yeah.
so
Yes.
you got time.
Yes.
And yeah, it's a good idea to unplug and no cell phones, no TV, no.
Okay, let's
screens, no
all go
screens.
down the line and be honest. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. Could we do it, Jesse?
Yes. Jesse.
No. No,
Jen?
I don't think I could. Not on a weekend.
I could. TV wise, I could. The phone would be the hardest. However, it is possible because oftentimes you just like pick up the phone and like tap it to see what's happening and nothing's happening.
Yeah.
It's just like that habit of did I
Yeah.
get a notification? Did I get a notification?
Yeah.
I'm already doing no social media.
Are you really?
For Lent, I started
That's a good thing.
I'm so
Wow.
and I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all. There's only been a couple times that I'm like, you need a little bit of dopamine, and you're like, well, I need like something. Like, what do
Yeah.
Let me look at my phone.
for a
Like
walk.
something. Where do
cat
I
video.
Where do I find it? And that's what I'm noticing. That it's like I was relying on that too much.
Wow.
So yeah, like TV, I can go home and not turn on the TV for the whole weekend. Like
Wow.
Yeah.
Strong. Jessica?
But so it'd be difficult,
Yeah.
but I think it's possible. Yeah.
I think I could if I had a distraction, like take me hiking or like give me something to go do or put me with friends where I think it would be easier. But if I was just sitting at home, it would be
Well,
tough.
Yeah.
That would be tough. Yeah, I don't think, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think I
Yeah.
could do it. I don't know if I have
Jeremy.
that willpower. Especially Jesse brought up a good point on the weekend. A weekday, much easier.
Yeah.
Sure.
But weekend, I'm like,
But that's the
Yeah.
thing. I think that's the point. It's so you get out of the house because then we're distracted by the TV,
true.
by our phones. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
what can I
talk to
do? What is an
people.
activity? Like, let me go hiking. Let me go on a walk. Let me go do this. Like, because when we're busy at work doing stuff we have to do, we're not on our phones. But when we're home, then we should do, other things that are a little bit more
I
active
gotcha.
and different, more activities. I think that's the point to like get you to out of the house and do something. Yeah.
I knew you make a very valid point.
yeah.
I just gotta figure out what to do now.
I know.
Board games.
Board games.
I have a volleyball tournament for my daughter, and usually you can't get service in there anyway.
Oh, there you go.
perfect.
All right.
And I will be
Okay.
there all day. So
You're just forced to do it. Well, we have the dietitian in the house today, so this is a perfect conversation to have. There is a new list. A website came up with a report of the healthiest cheeseburgers out there, fast food cheeseburgers. Top of that list, Whataburger coming in first with the healthiest cheeseburger in America. Now, this is according to,
Gambling.
gambling.com is the website.
Gambling.com.
Yes.
I was quick
very
on that one.
reliable.
So I'm telling you, the source, and I'm just the messenger here, the source, gambling.com, puts, according to their report, Whataburger, healthiest cheeseburger. They checked out, it scored a rating of 8.4 out of 10. They looked at the fat, salt, sugar, and calorie content of each fast food joint's burger. The Whataburger had the second lowest fat and calorie count in this study. In-N-Out coming in second.
Love In-N-Out.
8.2 rating. Checkers and Rallies never had either of those, tying for third. And then next is Culver's. Big fan, I love Culver's.
Butterburger.
And then Del Taco. Those were the top 5 or 6, top 6.
Wait, Del Taco has burgers?
Maybe they have like a taco burger or something. That would be my guess. I don't
Okay.
know.
No, I think they have like burgers.
They
I've
might.
I've not been there.
I think they have a mix of like American and Mexican
Oh, okay.
cuisine. I think Del Taco has a pretty diverse menu. Like it's a big
Nice.
menu. I think. I'm
Okay,
not
so
sure.
then let's ask our dietitian.
Yeah.
How many burgers should we eat a week?
Let's see. I've never been asked that before. I'm always asked about seafood.
Seafood.
I'm just gonna say once in a while a burger is okay.
Is okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Safe.
I've never had Whataburger. There's a new one, I guess, in
Yeah.
town somewhere.
Good luck
Ozark.
getting in.
Couple.
Ozark.
There's one in Ozark, the one in Republic. That's what
Oh,
you
yes.
went to, Jesse.
Yeah.
That's right,
Yeah.
there's-
And then aren't they opening one in Springfield soon on like Campbell or something?
There are two. opening.
Kearney.
One
Kearney?
on North Glenstone and one on West Bypass. as
Oh,
well.
okay.
So,
soon.
yeah. Yeah.
Lettuce wrap is better. Would you say lettuce wrap?
I'd
is
say
better?
that's good, but I mean, you gotta have a bun.
Yeah.
It's okay. A bun once in a while. It's not gonna-
Keto bun.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Price Cutter has really, really good keto hamburger buns, keto hot dog buns, and keto bread in their bread section. And I would never know it was keto if you didn't tell me.
I've been on
Interesting.
keto
Interesting.
tortillas.
So just a lot of like fat in it, or just not a lot of carbs.
There's zero carbs, zero net carbs on one of them. I can't remember which one, but I'm like, all right, I'm in.
Great.
And they taste
bread.
good.
The Hawaiian, because producer Jake and I always text each other because we find low carb stuff. We were messaging each other the other day. There's a Hawaiian style bread that has zero net carbs at Price Cutter.
Oh, wow.
And it's delicious.
Nice sweet bread. Yeah.
So delicious.
I love that.
It's good.
Great.
Why
I'm
don't we
hungry.
make something with that?
I'm hungry.
Okay, we will.
Yeah.
I do. I love
Next time I bring fish, I'll bring it on a keto bun.
on a keto bun. Thank you. I actually would love that, guys. That would be great. And by the way, stick around because coming up, speaking of social media and getting off, I came in this morning early to shoot videos
Oh, that's
of
right.
everybody for TikTok, which we're going to show coming up later. And I got to say, everybody looked beautiful.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Natalie, were you excited about the way you were portrayed on this filter?
I would take it. It kind of blurred out the dark eyes, the tired eyes, the wrinkles.
Tired eyes.
Oh, good song.
Thank you.